If you've played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, chances are you've heard the term springlock. It's the mechanism that the game's antagonists used to create the hyper-dangerous springlock suits. But did you know that a springlock is a real thing? And it's not nearly as dangerous as you might think. Basically, a springlock is a generic term for any mechanism that can lock a spring in place. Obviously, this one here is pretty industrial, but I can guarantee you that you've seen and even used a springlock if you've ever clicked a pen. That's right, every clicky pen contains a spring that gets locked in place when you click it, meaning that, by definition, it's a springlock. Kind of makes William's death just a little bit less dramatic when you think about it that way. If you want to learn more about real-life springlocks, check out the video on screen or in the comments below. Just forgive all the lore mistakes.
This is Mike. He was just skewered inside a springlock suit from Five Nights at Freddy's. His first job didn't end well, so he's having another go. Inflation's a bitch, so Mike needs more dollar. By compressing the animatronic parts, the springlock suits can be worn by a person. Sadly, these springlocks are just shit, frankly. If you so much as breathe on these things, they'll decompress and you'll be turned into a human pincushion. This is where Mike comes in. After a hot shift, he unknowingly sprayed some sweaty spittle on one of the locks. First his eyes were crushed, then his cheeks were ripped, his eardrums were punctured, and then his whole head was crushed by beams and metal plates. A chain reaction was triggered as fluids began trickling throughout the suit. The minutes of darkness and agony passed by, one lock failing after another. His bones were broken, organs were destroyed, and skin torn. Finally, death came to greet Mike once more, and this time he was glad for it. Subscribe for more.